Put that in the car.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
Did you consider having a bat? Daddy didn't have that trait.
You must have got that from Mummy's side.
Benny, she's been a big year,
Huge year.
and it's going to be fun looking back.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's
Yeah.
funny episode, this one. So enjoy, plumbers. It's putting together our best parts. I couldn't decide, so I went, you know what? I'm just going to chuck as many in as I can.
We had big energy, big guests. Well done on the guests this year. Donk chat. There was plenty of donk.
Yep.
Life awkwardness.
Yep.
We lived the journeys with the boys and their footy.
Yeah.
Drapey finally trade gating himself.
Making the move. Yeah.
Yeah, Chom had a good year.
Chom was good. Yeah, he potted well. He came in there's one moment in here he came in a shocking mood and we just ripped him.
He
It was
learnt
fun.
from that.
He did.
And the plumbers just recalibrated him and
Yeah.
said, never again soft cock.
Yeah.
Okay, when you play like shit, you front up to Butsy's press conference and you
Yeah.
don't whinge.
A
Okay?
few club functions for Drapey.
A bit of that.
Yeah.
Bit of that. But Drapey, in the end, he'll roar like a lion.
he came good.
So, but look, my all-time favourite bit, I'm hoping this made the cut, was the rogue experience that was interviewing the fish salmon.
The fish was I think that was probably my favourite episode for the year.
This guy's such an enigma,
Yeah.
right? Like Sam Darcy-esque of his day. If you don't believe me, Google it. Kicked a bag of six in a grand final, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Was leading the Coleman, then he broke his leg. Also the ruckman of the century for Hawthorn. The guy was a gun.
Yeah,
and
he
he's an
was.
intelligent man as well. So I just didn't think it was going to be as rogue as it was. But he was telling stories about Kevin Sheedy meeting him near cubicle blocks.
Yeah. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. He thought, well, I'll do it. But there was good little bits of footy coaching in there as well.
Yeah.
Love that. Love Mick Malthouse. Still scared of him. She was a good show. But the
Yeah.
fish, because I wasn't sure what to expect, and I ended up just in tears laughing.
Oh, he
so
was
hopefully
unreal.
there's a good load of fish in there, please.
Yep. No, that'd be good. There's plenty of fish. No, as I said, heaps of moments, good moments, funny moments. But it was a good year. I think should we just let the plumbers get into it?
Get the plumbers into it, mate.
All right, enjoy, plumbers.
Kanga.
Yeah, shut up. Yes, plumbers, we're here. A big show. Lots to get through. The roos were pox. They were so bad, I almost vomited into my calling microphone. The wee man is filthy. We're going to get to the bottom of that with a big press conference. That is on the rundown. Drapesy's off the bye. He deserved a bye. He's been kicking snags. He's been watching local footy and getting sensual with Izzy, I hope. I'm sure he has. We're going to get to the bottom of that. And I've just been in really good form. I've got to go back to gather around and defend my best on ground title for the third year in a row. Got a calling promotion and just feeling quite good about myself, really. So there'll be a bit on that as well. How are we, men?
Geez, your intros are going so well the last few weeks. They were awesome, and you've just taken a big step back, mate.
I thought it was,
Horrific.
what did you think, Drapesy? I thought it was quite good.
That was awesome. Yeah, really, really good.
Right, we might as
on you,
well rip the Band-Aid off here. That was bad, mate. That was pox.
What you calling?
No, my calling was all right.
Yeah, was it?
I'm happy to take feedback on my calling when it's bad.
Give us a tidbit. How'd it go?
It was all right. Cats Radio Friday night. Very good.
Yeah,
with the moon
I'm
and
more
Benny
interested
Graham.
in our game.
Yeah.
You have any
Your
good
game.
moments in that?
No, I went in feeling, like wholehearted and passionate, and I said in the pre-game that we're going to find out if the Roos are fair income tonight. Yep. They've been teasing us. They've got blue chip talent. They've got informed players at both ends of the ground, and we're going to see the real Roos stand up. And then you dished up that.
Who else was on the commentary call with you?
Big Joshy Jenkins.
Yep.
Was
Gun.
a bit of specials.
Gun.
And another bloke, Sammy Hargraves. Good young
Sammy
caller.
Hargraves? Yeah, Gun.
right.
They would have carried you on the call with you.
Well, we're not talking about me.
They would have gone all right.
All right.
I
They're
heard-
both very
heard
talented
JJ
broadcasters. That's
JJ
fine.
might actually be getting the call up to Triple M soon, I heard. He's a shoo-in for Fox later in his career, I think, when he hits about 41, 42.
Is there a gag coming here or
half a chance.
something? I don't really know what's going on here.
It's a feisty start.
How are we going here, Mark? Right.
We've reviewed that this week and obviously going to have a crack this
So
weekend.
for all those Roos fans that are quite upset, and I'm just trying to talk for them a little bit here. I'm not fucking ganging up on you, but when you serve up a poo one, you've just got to get it out, and then we gather round like we did last year. You can play a bit that condom, and that's what we're going to have again. Okay.
I've already moved on, to be honest. So
Good. Well, we're just moving back for a little while here. I forgot my question. Were they a bit lippy, the Swans?
Mate, let's just let's go on. You're flogging a dead horse. Genuine dead horse.
Move on to
Should we
Jace.
just
Don't
have a
laugh
night
over
off?
there. You would have stayed home tonight. You wouldn't have come in.
Now he's attacking Josie. Josie's just been holding hands with Izzy and Serena.
You wouldn't have come in. You would have had a club
I don't
commitment
like
tonight.
this. I'd be happier if he just came and said, "No, that was shit." Sometimes it's
Nearly had one.
everyone.
Nearly had a club commitment. Could have ran overtime, but I'm here. Showed up. You showed up and I own me mistakes.
What does Mikey Brady say? There are days when you could give it up. There are days when you could cry.
There is.
Me, I like football, but there's other things around.
Jeez, not one of
You've got to get a bit of up there, Kazali, about you.
God.
When you line them up together, the footy wins hands down. I think you got to bring Pinky back. I think Pinky needs to come back.
What else?
I think Bryn Teakle needs to come back.
Nice and fresh considering they're touring at the moment. So this week's nugget is Acquiesce Unplugged by Oasis. You can grab that on Spotify, Apple Music, and wherever you get your music.
Can I have another go at that last bit? Kermit the Frog. Could Kermit the Frog have another go at that last bit?
Oh, that was good.
Take a deep breath, please.
Wherever get your music.
That's fucking good, Tracy. Have another go. Go on.
To be fair, I put the voice on, but it just sounded a bit
Oh, it was fucking atrocious. Never do that again. Oh. Right, you're on the radio. You're doing a bit of media. You did an overtime with my old mate Stan.
Yeah. Stanners, he's funny you mentioned him. He's a really good media operator.
Not as good as me. Not as good as me.
I walked in there. He was glad to come and meet me. Made me feel really comfortable. Asked some really good questions. Interested in my life off field. He was an awesome operator. Did his research as well. Had some questions ready to go that he got from inside source. So, mate, I've got really high praise for Stanners. I see why he's so good up on breakfast radio and breakfast TV up in Sydney as well. I reckon he's a gun. Really good media operator.
That's it? That's your story, is it? Just to pump up?
Oh, Stanners. Just want to get around Stanners. I thought he was awesome. Well, you had a bit of a thing with him last year. And you
Yeah,
were,
we're old mates.
Yeah,
We're
he's-
similar, kind of heavy hitters. He's probably in the
I think he's got you
top,
covered.
Top 50, under 50.
Yeah,
You think so?
I think he's got you
podcast?
covered. Yeah.
Played high-level football?
On breakfast TV in Sydney.
Calling the footy, is he? Calling Port Adelaide, Collingwood Saturday night?
Yeah.
I think he's not a patch on
Who's
what Bucks
who's
bring
number
to the table.
42 for Port Adelaide?
Tom Jonas.
So I think we got some audio. We'll play it for you boys. Have a listen and see how it went.
You got a new girlfriend?
I do at the moment. Yeah.
At the moment.
At the moment. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
No, we've been together for 8 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, she's a freshie.
Well, no, she's an old flame. I was with her.
Oh, God.
Reheating old soup.
Yeah,
Oh,
mate, love,
Jesus.
love. Yeah, you can't shake it, eh?
All right. And the other question.
Hang on. Before we move on, Clint, why don't we give you the airtime to do a special shout out to her?
Oh, I'd love to.
That'd be lovely, actually.
Hang on,
guys.
hang on,
I
hang
think
on.
it's what she wants and what she deserves.
geez.
Here we go.
This is to Liv. I'm going to get around to that Instagram photo, Liv, and yeah, it'll be beautiful. It'll be beautiful work for us. We'll
This
get
is
likes, we'll get
cringeworthy.
comments, and I just can't wait to post it. So
Yeah.
shout out to Liv if you're listening.
What do you love about her, Charlie?
Shout out to Liv.
I love her hair, eyes, beautiful
Oh, my
personality.
God.
It's a gag.
What's her hair like?
It's brunette, nice brown, long.
Terrible. Who signed off
You
on
are
this?
a keeper. True or false? Are you the youngest player in Kangaroos history to have a car deal?
Did I tell him that?
I've got one
I
with
did.
Mazda. I'll give them a plug too. Sale Mazda. So shout out to Jason, Anthony, and the
Yeah,
team
Gippsland
down
way.
there.
Hang on.
Where you
If
from?
you're shouting out to Jason at Mazda.
Jason, honestly, mate, I nearly love you more than Liv.
He's redeemed himself.
Yeah, very good people down there. They do good deals.
Oh, gee whiz. It was a bit of a punish early, son, but you got there.
Sometimes you got to put yourself under the bus to get a bit of content,
What
lads.
show?
And
Is that a high rating show?
that's the biggest breakfast radio show in the state.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'm not too sure.
Well
They're
done,
number
Stan.
one.
He's kicking goals, Stan.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're
Seemed
number,
a bit all over the
they're
place.
number one.
How are they going there, Moff? Nah, good show.
What do you think? What do you think of my little love note there?
I didn't mind it. It was a touch awkward.
Yeah, do you reckon-
So I found
you could do
myself
better than that?
Kind of. Yes, I could do better than that.
Do you want to roll the music? Muff, we're going to get you to give Malaviv a shout out on air here.
Right. What? What do I have to tell?
Give her
But
a
I'm
love
already
note.
married to my wife.
Say something
Send
about
a
love note to
beautiful
her.
wife. She's caring. What am I supposed to sing it? Am I?
Say it into the mic. Say it into the mic.
I love her eyes and her perky bottom.
What else do you like about her?
Oh, just that she understands me. And she made beautiful children. And she's intelligent. And puts up with my shit. And she's got a perky bottom. That's harder than I thought.
Isn't it?
It's harder than I
Oh,
thought.
you've done all right. Jeez,
Yeah.
I'm cringing at that as well. Oh, my God.
You just got to say they're in good nick.
Drapes,
So
do
good
you,
nick. Yeah, go on.
what do you reckon, Drapesy?
You do it.
Have you go to Izzy? About to get married soon?
Oh,
Go on.
This is Izzy. Love you. No, you're a good girl. We have a lot of fun together. She makes me laugh a lot, and I love spending all my time with her.
You're
Very good,
deep.
Dad.
He's really
Very
deep.
good. He's a
See,
keeper.
He's like sincere. I mean, mine was sincere, but
So was mine.
you look like you're about to cry.
Now, it might have been one of our best for the year, Dermot Brereton. He's up next, and geez, couldn't he tell some stories? I really struggled to pick one to put in the best of. He was bloody brilliant.
The other one, Dermot wanted to throw at you, and fuck, we could speak for another 2 hours, but we've got to let you go. These boys are both caught at a bit of controversy in their careers. He laid on the ball and got death threats
Saw that.
in Adelaide.
That was hilarious.
This man, you probably haven't seen it. This
And then
man-
you went back and replayed it for us while you're doing a lap.
He did.
Yeah, I
You
didn't.
silly prick.
Yeah, what an idiot.
And this fella, I don't know if he incited a riot with the Northern Bull Ants by potting him during the week and saying how shit they were, and he was having a game in the twos to get fit, and they near ripped his head off. He had to fight 10 of them. And made me think about you, crazy man, when you've decided to bowl through the Bombers huddle at three-quarter time. What was that? It's just unfathomable now. Can you imagine if someone did, if bloody Patrick Cripps did that?
You could get away with a bit back then. There was no camera phones and that. Yeah. That was the same era when I rode my motorbike into town and there was a big queue outside the nightclub, outside, what was the
Metro.
The Metro. It started to rain. I thought, oh, shit, I'm not leaving this Harley out in the street. So I rode it into the nightclub. Kicked the stand down at the big Maori bouncers gone, and I've thrown him the keys and disappeared. He caught him and he turned his head and I'm pissed off. That bike stayed there for about 3 weeks. People thought it was an auction item or a door prize. What was I thinking? Piggy Dunstall. He was on 99 goals, took a mark, turned away from the umpires as he fell. And Billy Duckworth, good bloke, Bill, nasty prick on the field, but good bloke, went to knee him in the head. So I grabbed Bill, he grabbed me, he got in pretty close. I pushed at him, he pushed at me, and he got in close and I thought he's going to try and headbutt me here. So I grabbed him and pulled him in and kissed him. And he started laughing. And so with that, we went to full forward. Jason got 15 metres or whatever it was in those days. He kicked a goal and we've got each other like that. And I might have sort of jumper punched him
Maybe,
a bit.
yeah.
On
Possibly, we
and,
don't know, though.
And Billy made out that I'd slugged him in the head. It sort of just recoiled and the umpire said, no score. So I've gone, and that umpire I knew didn't like me. So I swore at him as much as I could. And he said, what did you say? Did you just say that? And I went, no, I didn't just call you at such and such. You'd give them 2 goes in those days and they'd let you get off with, I retract that, I apologise. And there's no report. So I gave it to him. No, but he made me so wild. And truly, just my best mate, Chris Whitman, number 10, was next to me. Piggy Dunstall had run off. He was pissed at us and he ran. We ran towards our huddle. Alan Joyce was the coach. And I kid you not, I didn't veer out. They were just in the way. And Whitty started veering out and I thought, nah, this is fucking Essendon. And so picked up a bit of pace, started cranking through a few and saw Sheedy, so I knew I was halfway. And then there was a few on the other side. Roger, Dean Wallace, Terry and that. And he comes out, bang, they hit me on the head and that. And I get through the other side. I only bumped into blokes. I didn't punch anyone. I get through the other side and Whitty joins back up again. And we go into the coach. And I was always although I would do weird shit like that, I was always respectful of the coach. Yeah. Probably only 3 or 4 times in my career did I answer back the coach. And this coach was Alan Joyce, who was the caretaker coach that year. Good bloke, Joycey. Some of like Jason and some of the boys didn't like him much as a coach. I thought he was what we needed that year. His football acumen wasn't through the roof, but he had the best team in the comp, so all he needed to do was soup him up a bit and so. And I got there and he's poked me in the chest. So I've just given away Piggy's 100th. I've just been punched in the head half a dozen times. He's poked me in the chest and said, give me one reason why I don't send you to the bench. And it was a really close game. And I was actually playing pretty good. And I said, because I'm your best fucking player and it's too close. and he looked at me and went, Whitty, were you in on that?
Lee's give me a bit of mail that you might have had a run-in with Ross Lyon on the weekend.
Rossi Lyon, that's good mail, by the way. He had shit on the liver on whenever it was. I think it was the Thursday before the Saturday game. Thursday morning, okay? I'm going to take you there. I'll paint the picture. So we roll down. 9 o'clock press conference at Glenelg. It's hot as fuck. It's 27 degrees at 9. It was hot. Right? So I'll take you to the start of why Ross was grumpy. And for those plumbers that weren't at the live show, I've had run-ins with Ross before, okay, with the old 2010 incident where I was
the boob grab.
had to keep moving the mic across him to get the Rewalt grabs, and I was making his nipples erect, and eventually he grabbed my arm. Okay, that was a long time ago though, but it's always been there between us. But I also think there's a respect. Like he uses my name and he does appreciate my questions. But on this occasion, just to set the scene, I've gone down there and I'm in my, because it was hot and I had to work the whole day, I've gone in jeans and a T-shirt. I'm thinking, play the long game, right? Let's not do your beans in the warm-up. I'm earning my money tonight, live crossing at 5 o'clock from the ground, okay? Not interviewing Ross Lyon at 9 a.m. And I didn't want to sweat up my shirt and sweat up my suit. So I go down the jeans and T-shirt, which I think's fine. Okay, so even before the press conference has started, he looks me up and down and then looks at Xander, who's in a fucking Hugo Boss suit with a perfect tie.
Perfectly tailored.
Perfectly tailored.
Yeah.
And so we're there, and I'm thinking, I've been around a bit longer than Xander. I should ask the first question. Ross interjects and goes, well, have a look at this, would you? And looks me up and down. He goes, perception's reality, right? Look at you, Nick. Tight jeans and a daggy T-shirt and white shoes. And look at Xander. Xander, you have the first question. So I was pissed off. I'm like, coming from a bloke in fucking Birkenstocks for footy trading, I was a little bit pissed. And then Xander asked some shit question. But then from there, and I think, do we have a bit of audio?
Yeah.
It just got prickly.
I've got some audio.
Anything
my
I
God.
asked, Ross kind of smashed back in my face.
He gets through, he plays.
Yeah, well, that's logical, isn't it? Hang on, his trades, he gets through. Will he play? Of course he'll play.
Session, isn't it?
Hey?
Pretty light session. What
Is it? Not really.
What does he have to show you?
No, I'll just pick you up on that. No, it's our intense.
Okay.
It's our most intense session a week, so strap yourself in, right? So it's 4 or 5.
Grumpy.
Oh, they cut off
And it
Xander looked like he was going to ask a question at the end.
No, cut him off. Yeah. Anyway, so what do you think? Is there beef there, or
That was prickly, wasn't it, Drapes?
That was nasty.
other people found it awkward, but I actually quite like it. We debated a bit further on too, because he was saying that he doesn't really care what's going on in the outside world. Like I was trying to say, isn't it exciting that you're one of the matches of the round? He's like, I don't care about that. And I said, well, your fans do. And Ross was sort of like, it's not my job to worry about the fans. And I'm like, well, isn't it? But I think it's healthy debate. Can I just say one thing? Because you're learning about your media. Like you realised last week that your performance was shithouse. Your media performance.
Yeah.
I asked, right,
Nothing like
is
a bit of
the
hard
captain, Jack Steele, a chance to play? And the reason I asked that second question, which wasn't my finest question, was we can't use that shit grab on the TV.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he gets through training today. We can't use that. So that's why I said, if he gets through, does he? I was just looking for a bit more. Okay,
Is
so
there
it's
something to
just
patch up there? Is giving shades of Turkey Tom and Bevo
do we
back
think,
in the day.
Do we think that the
welcome back at
man
St Kilda?
nipple story has got back to him? That went through my mind.
The erect
Thoughts?
nipple.
Erect nipples.
Possibly. You might just still remember
Anyway,
it.
that's a
Or he
watch.
just didn't-
Or I'm actually going to go down in a full tux.
Oh, please do.
Perception's
Please
reality.
do.
And I'm going to get full tux and demand the
Can
first
you go to
question.
training out there this week in a full tux?
That's what I'm thinking,
please?
full black
Top
tie.
hat as well.
Yeah, because that's the
We'll
2nd
send,
time he's
We'll send Moff and Benny down with you to get a grab.
That'd actually be very funny.
Perception's reality, right?
Let's do that.
It's not logical.
Very good one.
I was helter-skelter. And like, Benny, you were there. Turnovers out of nowhere, and then every time there looked to be a bit of sort of play happening that you could get some rhythm and cadence with, someone would fuck it up, like fall over or kick a moon ball.
I said it at quarter time already that it felt like finals footy. I don't think that was a ridiculous thing to say because there was 88,000 there and it was hot in the kitchen.
Yeah. Ooh, like hot in the kitchen.
Oh,
Cliche. And you're a bit hot in the kitchen when I saw you pre-game with your lovely.
Yeah.
Benny took his lovely to the footy, and she's pretty.
Benny, I tell you what, this is an open forum. What do you love about her? Love letters with Benny. What do you really love about her? What's her name?
She's funny. She's funny for one. She's very pretty, as Butsy said. I was a bit nervous, Butsy, you meeting her.
Why?
To be honest. Well, for starters, you never know what's going to come out of your mouth.
Oh, Benny.
For one, but I thought maybe what if she says, like he's quite good looking.
Oh.
But actually, she did say something when I spotted you from distance, and then I said, "Oh, you just wait here," and then she said, "Oh, sorry," I took off, and then I turned around and realised she's followed behind me, and obviously it was you and JJ was Josh Jenkins, and we had a chat, and I introduced you guys, and then. We walked away and she said, "Oh, who is that tall, big, handsome, good-looking man?" And I said, "That was Josh Jenkins."
Benny.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Benny. Oh, no. That's really taken the wind out of the sails there, Benjamin. I've got some mail for you. Because as JJ and I were walking back to the box with our coffees, he suggested to me that your lovely might have been keen for a bit of a kiss on the cheek. He goes, "Oh, you're very reserved there, Butts. I think she was leaning in for a bit of a peck. And maybe I should have gone in."
You kissed mine on the lips when you first met her, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Jesus.
Anyway, Benny, enough of that shit, please.
Zinger. Well, good
That
zinger.
was
Very
quite
Benny.
good.
That's
quite
I'll believe
good.
it. There could be a clip in that, Benny.
Could be.
Now, I couldn't go past our special guest for our 100th episode. Big Maxi Gorn joined us, and it was a big ep, and the plumbers loved it. He is everything that this show is in one person.
That sort of shit, right? About, Jackie Epstein, 2 chicks on your arm and a cocktail, along with the dart story, are just fantastic. And I was thinking about you as a leader the other day, and
Just casually.
I was. Because I've got a bit to work with here, by the way, but you cannot buy that. In an age where everything's about connection and vulnerability, like when you're talking to blokes, and good footballers are normally risk takers. Yeah. They're not your class nerds sitting up the front. Someone who's done a hammy and gone and got on the piss with 2 chicks and a couple of years earlier than that got caught having a bung on the way to training. When you talk to a lad, they'll listen because you've been there before. Is that fair?
It's actually a pretty good take. The dart story, it's not my finest hour. I've told it before, but I might as well just give it a full debrief. I took my mates out the night before to a night out. I wasn't drinking. I was ready to train the next day.
Mocktails.
Mocktails. And I drive into Casey the next day, 7 a.m. It's 30 degrees already. It's one of those days. It's already hot. So I've got no top on while driving. I've got all 4 windows down on the Monash Freeway, and I've seen the cigarettes in the back of the seat, and I've gone, I'm going to have a dart. Fuck it. So I lit up a dart, and then just picture this. I'm in the far right lane, of course, with my red peas going whatever speed, and Kyle Cheney, I overtake Kyle Cheney. Yep. And I was unaware what car Kyle Cheney drove. To be fair, I wasn't really watching. I was just having the time of my life. Imagine me, topless, 30 degrees, and I passed Kyle Cheney, and he's seen me, but I haven't seen him. Yes. So I haven't tried to hype the dart. So he's seen me at full, sitting back, just absolutely. I know that's poor podcasting, but
that's good. It's good.
No, that's paints a good
absolutely
picture.
loving life. And then I obviously was unaware that he caught me, and It took about a week and a half to get back to me, so the leaders really sat on it for a while. I think
Was
they were
Kyle a leader? I mean,
Nah,
these
Kyle-
boys, he was an angry, competitive red nut. Quite a good player.
and I love Kyle.
Yeah. But did he put you in?
His best mate was Jack Grimes. He might have been the vice captain at the time, or I think it just Carl Cheney couldn't believe what he saw. He had to tell someone, and then when word gets out,
Yeah, you're in trouble.
week and a half later, we had back when leadership groups were 20 people. I had a semicircle of 11 leaders.
Oh, no.
And they hit me up again. Deny. It's one of my favourite ones. They hit me up straight away and said, "Are you doing whatever it takes to be the best footballer you can be?" And I don't know I've been caught. And of course I said, "Yeah, I think I am. Obviously I'm injured at the moment, but I'm trying my best. I'm injured as well."
Jeez.
And then Brett Maloney was my hard left. Goes
Beamer.
Yeah. So you weren't having a cigarette on the way to training? I go, "Nah, not me. I don't know what you're talking about." And then they go, "So you're calling ex-player a liar?" I said, "All right, I had one." But then I threw everyone under the bus. I said, "Mum and Dad smoke every day. They've never had a cigarette in their life." I threw everyone under the bus I could.
Mate, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks,
Honestly, we get the odd good guest, and we're not pissing in your pocket. I think you're the finest.
It came across my desk around episode 7, so apologies. Making you wait 93 episodes. All you needed was Drapes to come at me and not you.
Yeah, no, well, that's true. Maxie. But sometimes you've got to pull those levers in life. I don't think I came at you. I might have.
No, your role, play your role.
You went actually the proper way. I think you went via the club.
I did, actually,
Yeah.
through Matty Goodrow.
Yeah, that's not the way to get
No.
I'm not doing a favour for the club.
Go in
No.
the back door.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, so to speak. I've forgotten what it's like.
Shit. Let's wrap it up, lads. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. On you, Maxie. Get on your son.
100th episode. Congratulations, celebrations, woohoo.
But, yeah, look forward to that.
That'll be good. It's a great venue. Easy to get your beers. So we wanted to make that
1,000.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
literally
take the
front
next
of
day off
mind.
and get shit-faced.
Yeah.
I might lead a posse to somewhere. Either a dart or two.
More darts.
We might go and find the duck and punch on with the duck. See the duck got in a punch on?
No,
That was Benny, you would have seen it. The duck got in a whack on.
fuck.
And there was film of it. I'll tell you what, I would not want to whack on with the duck. No one fucks with the duck. Okay, if the duck wants to whack on, I'm getting right out of the way. I'd rather whack on with Jamara. But yeah.
Do you want to shout
How we
out
going?
our loyal plumbers?
Loyal plumbers.
Yeah, there's
I
a
like
new
doing
list
this.
there. So
Yes, okay. This is a good show, I think. My eyes are bloody fuzzy. Okay. Okay, thanks for your loyal support. Fraser Alifcio.
Try again.
I can't see it.
Elvizio.
Fraser Alessio. What is it?
Go again. Elvisio.
Fraser Alvisio.
Cal Toomey's brother. Luke Toomey.
Joe Hartnick.
Ben Hocking.
Heath Hocking's brother. Kyle Potter.
Harry's brother.
Daniel Norris.
Lando's brother.
That's right. Lando Norris. Jonty Clark.
Jai's brother.
That's right.
Jacob Huber.
Jacob Hopper's brother. Tom Mestrov. Alex Murkov's brother.
Ben Dillon. Son of Andrew.
That's right.
And thank you to Brad White.
All right, Brad White.
Brother of Walter.
Brother of Sean White. He's a good player, Irishman. Britt Morton, brother of Kale, sister of Kale.
Sister of Jasper Sedgwick.
Struggling
Sedgy
there.
Fergo.
Brother of Jasper Pittard. Hayden Burke.
Nathan Griffin.
Thomas Freitag.
Harley Burke.
Harley Bennell's brother. Richard McKenzie. Sterling.
Bailey Ilsley.
How you going here? Bailey Leslie. Is that a typo?
No, I think it's Ilsley.
Bailey Isley. Is there an I there? Fuck, I'm going blind. Bailey Ilsley. You plumbers are fantastic and you make the show. Sorry for butchering your names, but that's half of the fun. You wouldn't get that on Footy Friends. Footy and No Friends.
Someone's last name was Griffin. I was really sad no one said like son of Peter.
What's that?
Son of Peter.
Who's Peter Griffin?
Now, this next one, we had one of our favourites of the show, Max Lynch, joins us in studio, and we called Archie Thompson. Didn't end well. I'll give you the spoiler now. Didn't end well.
You been playing soccer?
Nah, no soccer. I got no
Not
time.
enough donk. Remember you said that?
Yeah, they share on the cubicles.
Oh, true.
Cubicle
Yeah.
weirdos.
Yeah, or no shower and go home. There's no
Well,
beer.
that's just disgusting. You deserve to get tinea on your cock. I swear, you deserve.
Can you get that?
I think you can. You can get some sort of
In
like
the
jock
crevices,
itch.
something like that.
Yeah,
That's just a fungal disease.
fungal. You deserve to be fungal. if you're not going to shower.
We can quote that.
Yeah.
You could have few A-League people coming for you.
Lynchy, have you got like any
We'll
aspirations?
ring Archie Thompson. Should we ring Archie Thompson?
Do you have his number?
to find out about showering in soccer. Do the boys shower?
If you want
I
to.
could ring him.
Do it.
You're kidding. How do you know Archie Thompson?
I'll just.
Oh, that'll do it. Great segue.
I'm
What
going
a
to date
segue.
him. No, we had a TV show together. We had a low-rating digital TV show, Archie and I.
You are actually trying to
Archie,
eat there,
I was
aren't you? You are
hungry. I thought he was a magnum.
That's me too.
Come here, Archie. I'm hungry. Oh, God. He's not going to pick up.
He will.
No, he won't. Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, no.
He might be working out or something.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm out.
Leave a message. Leave a message.
And I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Ask him the question.
Much love.
Ask him.
Arch, Nick Butler, we're on 200 Plus live now. I know you're not going to just let me go through to the keeper. So Charlie Common, Sammy Draper, Maxi Lynch. We just want to talk about soccer shower habits because there's a bit of talk that the boys don't get in there and slap it up like the footy boys and they stick in the cubicle and
jocks.
shower in their jocks and stuff. And I need you, the American Samoa destroyer, the man that banged 14 through the bloody onion bag to clean it up. So give me a bell, please. Love you.
That's great. That's an all-time message, by the way.
He's like the big boy whisperer, but he also helps the boys off the field. And if they're like stressing about contracts or what to do after footy, helps them with that. Archie Thompson! Hey! Arch!
Nicky, how are you?
Yeah, mate, I'm good. Did you get my message?
Yes, quickly, yes.
Right, so I got the boys here, Big Sammy Draper, Charlie Common, Maxi Lynch, and they're well-endowed boys. And they're a bit, Drapes is a big soccer man, but he thinks you don't shower and you go home grubby, and he even said you get a bit of tinea around the old groin region. Is it true?
He did say that.
No. Where's he getting his information from?
Oh, I mean, he's a
Where is
pom.
it, Drapes?
And he's a football man. Well, where did you get that information from?
You said it.
Oh, maybe I said it, Arch.
Oh, you said
I said the culture's a bit different, and Maxi Lynch, he's from up your ways, an Albury boy. He played a bit of football. And reckons the boys weren't showering. They were just pissing off after the game. It's disgusting.
No.
No.
I don't think so. I remember when I was a young bloke, probably, yeah.
No.
You know, I hadn't grown quite into my bits just yet.
So you
get a bit shy, you know.
When you banged 14 through for the Socceroos, you would have been slapping it round a bit that night.
Arch of God for it's Charlie Comedy on the pod with Nick Butler. Do you have any memory from Spud's game where we got a photo of Nick trying to chase you down and eat you here? He looks pretty big. Do you have any memory of how big Nick was that day?
I was carrying a few too, Arch, back then.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know about that shower situation. What happened there?
Oh, true.
I don't think we got offered a shower. I think they cut the water off or something.
Mate, Nicky can move. He can move.
No, not that
He was
night,
about
mate.
130.
I just had my son or something, and I was eating too many Magnums, and I was about 8 kilos up. It's a disgusting photo. It looks like I'm trying to eat your head.
No, you were good, mate. You were good.
Oh, miss you. You're doing very well with the Essendon Mazda ads as well.
Mate, you know, they're funny, bro. Like, I think when you do stuff like that and it's funny, people, I think, you know, they kind of like
Oh, shit! I've gone flat on that. Oh, Jesus. Mate. Oh, no. Just as we're getting the plug in. Benny, can we please charge that? Oh, shit.
Mate, I saw it go to the lock screen. I'm like, oh my God, why is it coming to the lock screen?
Oh, shit.
And then the wheel of death started going.
That
I'm
was
like,
really good until then. But we're going to get Archie on one night. Okay, he's a funny man.
You just cut him off.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
All right, Plumbers, this one's the fish, Paul Salmon. A few of his great stories coming up.
It was cool. So I crunched, lots of scar tissue, heaps of trouble with that. But come around 20, I'm still playing in the reserves and can't get a kick.
Yeah.
I can't get a kick, can't find it. Which leads into the story how I played in the premiership team that year.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
I was going to ask you anyway. I like it.
So I'm playing around 20, one kick against the St Kilda. I think it was against St Kilda at Windy Hill.
Yeah, one disposal.
One possession.
Oh, God.
And now the seniors are on top of the ladder.
In the twos?
I'm in the twos.
Shit.
Yeah. So things are looking pretty grim.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt I was giving up here. I kind of had that white flag flowing because I just put so much emotional energy to playing in that final series. Anyway, I owned a gym back then, and she's popped in one day, early that next week after I got one touch. And he said, come with me, we're going for a drive. And there's lots of mayonnaise I can add to the story because he can't drive. He's terrible. He's a terrible driver. I don't know how hasn't had major accidents. He should be allowed on the road. I hope he's not driving now. That would be a terrible thing to see. I've got in his little red Celica two-door. My knees are up on the dashboard. I don't fit, and he's driving me to a park. It was, you guys might be aware of, it's Gels Park. Out in Waverley, Gels Park near Waverley Park.
Yeah, I know.
You ever
what
heard
you
of it?
mean.
Okay, it's a big park, right? Anyway, so I'm in this little red Celica with a middle-aged guy going to a park. I'm thinking, well, whatever it takes, I'm doing what I have to do. To get it going.
Might be that straight in the cubicle sort of.
Whatever Kevin wants, he gets today.
Fair enough for a flag. Fish. I would too.
This is important. Like my career, everything's on the line. So we get to the park, we get out, we go up and sit in. I'm not just adding mayonnaise here, but he sat me down in front of the toilet block. And with the, would you like the view, right? From the toilet block. It was, but I'm getting very, very uncomfortable with the whole situation. But anyway, he said to me, how you going, big fella? And I said, I think I've forgotten how to play. And he goes, well, you haven't forgotten how to play. He said, I'm here to make a deal with you. And I'll cut this story short. He goes, if you come out to the club looking like you want to play finals footy, train the house down for me. He said, I'll play you. If we make the grand final, he said, I'll play you. I'm going, hang on, can I understand that? He said, I said, you just want me to come out and train well. He said, you don't remember you're 6'9", your teammates notice you. You're very visual in the change rooms. So what you do is magnified over and that above a smaller teammate. He said, I need every player in my team coming with a mindset of playing finals footy. Otherwise, you shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Right. So you got a choice. So my choice was to go to the club that night, give the bird to the boys because I know I'm in the team. If I can train there. So I did train the house down, forgot about the one kick. And it's all between the ears, isn't it, sometimes? I went out in the twos that week and it was now around, we only got 2 games to go. So I kicked 11 in the twos, from one kick to 11 goals in the twos. And the next week he played me in the seniors in the last game of 85. And I got 7 against Sydney up in Sydney. Wow. And then a few weeks later got 6 in a premiership win. So
confidence.
There was a story in there that didn't get into the biography, which I'm quite proud of. It's about me taking a dump in hospital.
That's the one.
Is that the one?
They'll buy it for this, yep.
Right.
Re-release.
So back in the days when I got my knee, Rico Sam, it was a 9-day stretch in hospital. Can't leave bed, right? So I got a plaster cast, which is fiberglass from my hip to my toe. So I'm not moving anywhere. I'm stationary. And I had a fancy for one of the young nurses. She was really cute, and I thought I was making some inroads on it. By day 8, by day 9, she comes in and she goes, "Oh, we've got you're probably ready to go home, Paul, but we've got to get you. You've got to have a movement before you go home, right?"
Yes.
And I didn't know what a movement was, so I started doing some arm swings. What do you think?
Calisthenics.
Literally, she goes, "No, I mean, you've got to go to the toilet. You haven't shit in 9 days. You've got to have one before you go home." So I don't even feel like it. She goes, "Well, we have some methods that will assist with the process. So would you be interested in getting some help?" So the sooner you have it, the sooner you can go. I said, basically, I said, what do you got? So she went back and she came back with a little tray and had some goodies on it. And one of them was this tube of gooey stuff. And she goes, I need you to roll on your side. Fantastic. Should have read the bottle. It was suppository. It's my first. And it's the first time I've ever been tampered with. So it's kind of a big moment for me. Yeah, right. So I'm on the side. I bring my knee up to the chest. Yes. And she goes, all right, are you ready? Take a deep breath. And I took a deep breath and she went to go whack and there were, I wasn't open for business, right? I just wasn't responsive. It was totally non-responsive. So she's going, Paul, you're going to have to relax, take another breath. Yes. And I go, so that happened 3 times and she goes, look, I'm just going to do something to help you relax. And I said, that's fine. This is a very intimate thing. And this is a girl that I thought, well, I might be able to get the date after this experience is over. And I think she's quickly cooling on that idea.
Finger in your date.
She goes, this is a technique so just roll with me. And she started smacking me on the butt cheek, right? Yes. So just distract the entry point. So I was getting now I'm getting, just visualise that where I'm getting spanked by the nurse.
I'm loving it.
With a suppository up the clacker. Yes. So she finally got entry.
Heaven. Seriously, this is good.
Every bloke should do. I didn't realise at the time there's a lot of blokes would like to be in my shoes right now.
Yes.
Well, bed socks. Anyway, she finally got it in. She said, Paul, that's not going to take long. Usually about half an hour. Just ring the buzzer when you're ready to go. And because I couldn't get to the toilet, they had to bring the bedpans in. So this is all in the book, and it's much more colourful in the book than it is me talking about it. But anyway, I ring the buzzer. It would have been between 5 and 10 minutes. I'm ready. Like I didn't realise how ready I was. Yes. Right? And she comes back in, nice polite knock on the door, and she's got this little, what I'd call like ice cream bowl, right? And I said to her, look, I think you're going to need bigger. I swear to God, I think you're going to need bigger than the ice cream bowl. So she goes, oh, look, I understand. Yeah, that's fine. So she goes back out and she comes back, and I'd say she came back with a bowl that kind of more your fruit salad type of bowl. Yeah. Right? And I said, I could roll with that, but I just think it's be safer to have a bigger one, and you better be quick. This is like she's about to hit town. So she went back and she rushed back, and I swear to God, she had this biggest fruit bowl. It was huge. And I said, I don't think we're talking now. But I hadn't actually contemplated the science behind taking a dump in a bowl on a bed because hard. Well, it is hard. Charlie, I appreciate you saying that, mate. So I levered myself up onto this bowl, and now I'm inside it. The bowl. And she goes, look, Paul, I think in fairness, I'll leave while you do that and just ring the buzzer when you're done and I'll come back. I'm thinking, you poor thing. She left the room and I don't know what happened. To this day, I don't know. It was a very natural experience, but it hit the bowl, right? And it dispersed itself everywhere. It hit the wall. It hit the floor. It hit the door of the bathroom. It's up the back. It's down the plaster cast. It's everywhere. I've shit all over myself. I can't do anything, and it just keeps on going. It's like I'm not stopping. That's express. I'm not stopping that. And it kept on going and going as a gusher. Shit! So I'm now lying in it. I lay in that. Literally, it's because the pan is full and the shit's all over the floor and my bed. I'm lying in it and I couldn't bring myself to, because I know ringing that buzzer, she's not going out with me.
No, you can't do that. No.
That love story's over.
Done.
Done. Yeah. But I sat there for 5 minutes and it had a bit of stink on, so I had to, I eventually ran the buzzer and she came in and you should have seen her face. It's like, I said, yeah. And she's put her hair in the corner and I'll never forget her face. I mean, it's triggering to this day because she looked at me and the look of despair in her face, Sam, like the look of what do I do here? Yeah. And
we're done.
She goes,
she's thinking we're done.
Paul, give me a few minutes. I'm going to need some help. And she came back and 4 nurses, half an hour later.
Hazmat suits.
I'm lying in clean bed sheets. I've been bed bathed. I've got to be honest, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's worth the wait.
Shit wiped off you.
Sponging. Call it the ceremonial sponging before you get to depart the hospital. And so I was sponged up within an inch of my life.
Yeah.
And I was allowed to leave the hospital that day. But that story didn't make my autobiography for a good reason, but the publisher allowed it into the fishtails. And there it is. In prosperity today.
That might be the best we've ever had on this show. We've had some loose stuff, but that's real good too.
I held back on that one because no one really wants to tell stories about
our audience do. They were like, oh, yeah, beautiful. We'll tuck into our feed. And I've tucked into my first a little bit of meat and then had some chips and tasted all this flavour. And it was like I needed an EpiPen. I was like, I go to the president, goes, "You all right, mate? Are you choking?" I said, "Oh, mate, I said no fructose on the chips. These chips are poisoned, right?" And he goes, "Oh, I know the people here. I'll take it up." Anyway, we didn't make a scene, but he said, "Oh, look, this man, he's got to play football tomorrow. He's a fly-in, fly-out player, and there's something on his chips."
Could be laid out for fructose.
I said, "Could I be laid out with fructose?" And the coach said, "Absolutely not." Anyway, it was celery salt. Which I've never heard
Is it
of.
frucky?
It's not frucky.
Oh, wow.
But fuck, it tastes frucky.
Does it taste good?
It was no, it was shit.
Okay, yeah.
Someone else said, bit like Freddie Mercury trying to get the crowd to clap at Live Aid.
Someone else said there was a bit of the first mark I took had a bit of Viking clap about it.
That's very good.
There was a Viking.
Get the crocodiles out. The big crocodillos.
Something else that made me laugh. You started getting mid-game anxiety, a bit of MGA. You were worrying. You were asking me,
yes,
are these clips getting posted right now
Well,
during the game? And I was like,
my
yes.
mind
And he's like,
wandered.
fuck. And you just started
My
stressing.
mind wandered. Because you know what I said, Benny? Because you have empathy here. I did want the beauty of playing one more time. And when you know every fuckwit's got a phone on you, and when I shelled the first symbol, which, by the way, was beautiful leading and good body work.
Great body work.
And then
yeah.
just shelled it, right? And
Brilliant
I've heard
body work. Yes,
laughter, and some bloke goes, I ran over near the boundary to like chase a bloke, and someone goes, "That's already gone viral, Butsy." And I'm like, oh, fuck. So all that enjoyment of just being in the moment went.
You have to live the man in the arena mindset.
I was
like.
living it, mate.
Yeah, but that means
You
not
won't,
caring
yeah.
about social clips.
Yeah, where are you? Well, these guys, right? They were the ones players. I've always thought ones players can eat shit on you because they're about to be the men in the arena. But
And something else that got me up as well was Mel's text.
Oh, yes.
So you sent the video of you tackling and pressuring.
And
I've got to hear what she said.
Well,
you were really having a crack. You look good, Bubs. Fit. I feel like having some sexy time.
That is right, Betty.
She's perfect.
Because she said to me, "How did you go?" I said, "Look,
Bubsy."
I said I was a bit buttery because she talks about in netball having butterfingers.
On your bubs.
And I said, "Look, I was a bit buttery," but I said, "Look, you know what? Effort was there," and just sent her the clip where I put in, I think, 4 efforts in 10 seconds.
Very good.
And the response was very positive. So my message is to all the men out there that might not be getting enough boudoir action. They want a little bit of horizontal folk dancing. You need to go back there and play some footy and do some second efforts and send effort to your wife.
I'm surprised you didn't get that text and swim back across the back
No,
straight.
no. I had another naughty dream. But that was good.
Has Mel made good on her promise?
No, not yet. We've been a bit busy, but she said she certainly owes me one after that effort, and she said bring that sort of intensity to the arena. She wants tigerish aggression.
She wants wrestling.
Yes.
I've got some mail. Should we play the sting?
Play
geez.
this about fucking time. I've got mail. I've got mail. I've got mail for you.
I've got mail. It's actually a bit of mail down from Geelong way.
Oh, hello.
From where the Catman's from down
Yeah,
there.
Catman.
Where's the little kennel is?
Baz Lenker has been active. Have we seen this, Buzz?
He's tracking square. Yeah.
Him and Tammy Hembrow.
I don't know Tammy, but she's pretty.
Yeah, she's big influencer.
Is that right?
Yeah, she's famous, I reckon.
Okay.
Got a couple million on Instagram.
Yeah, spotted at the Burleigh Pav. Were they on a date?
Pretty
Well, I don't know. Are
inconspicuous
you
spot.
asking me or?
I don't know. What do you reckon? Have you seen the photos? Been paparazzi'd at the front.
Yeah, give me a look. I saw one hand hold. That would suggest potentially, yes. Bring them up, Charlie, will you?
Here you go, Nick.
Oh, they do look very chummy. She's very pretty. They would make
good-looking couple.
good-looking children, those two. Holy crumbs.
Crumbs.
I don't know.
Holy crumbs.
I don't know what side of the bed I'd go to get in. That's an oldie but a goodie. That doesn't offend anyone. That doesn't offend anyone. Benny, play on. It's just an oldie but a goodie for an attractive bloke.
Oh, God.
Okay?
What's wrong with that?
Baz, even Ted loves Baz. I mean,
Catman knows which side he
be
get in.
it would be a flip of the coin job, I reckon.
Oh, Benny.
Oh,
Jesus.
boy.
Anyway, they're dating. They're dating.
The dating?
Yeah, I'm going to declare it.
According to Nick Butler.
Take it to the bank. That's the first one I've broken since Jared Polak.
Butsy, did you say the modern game? Don't say it again because up next is Mick Malthouse.
I guess modern game.
That annoys the hell out of me. Nothing outside of the game itself.
Yeah.
Outside of those things I've spoken about. Next word is the modern game.
I'm feeling like a young journo here.
Fair income. The modern game. Save me, will you? What? We didn't defend. We didn't kick goals. We didn't defend. We didn't take big marks. We didn't run the ball.
We argue about this quite a lot.
Fair income. Just nothing. It's the modern game. What part's the modern game? It's modern because it's not 2 o'clock today and not 10 past 2, which we use yet. No, they're the athletes. My boys trained longer and harder than what they do today.
Yeah,
because you know why? The Players Association tell you when you can do it. I have training camps going in October, November, and come back and the boys would be just knackered from the training camps, and then we'd give them a week off and then we'd back into it to one day before Christmas. Now, you celebrate Christmas, about 8 days beforehand?
Yeah, 8 or 10, yeah.
What is it?
About 8 or 10, yeah. Depends.
Yeah. And when you come back, you poor darlings?
We get 3 weeks off.
3 weeks. Oh.
A lot of RDOs.
Is that long enough, you reckon?
Oh, I'd rather 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'd give you 3 days. But that's the trouble.
Yeah.
And so...
It is highly regulated.
Don't worry. I have a theory on the injuries that go in there because there's fatigue injuries.
Yeah.
I detested losing players on the training track.
Yeah.
But I wasn't prepared for the match day. If you got hurt in the match day, you got a shoulder or broken collarbone, well, that's part of the game.
Yeah, correct.
But I had no worries about instigating a game structure because I was able to do a bit before Christmas and a hell of a lot after Christmas because I had players.
Yeah.
You're a baby, you don't know. You'd be nappies when I was doing this.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't even been a thought, mate.
That me saying modern game just gave me a flashback, and I almost got a tingle up my spine to when the young Jay Clark, who's now gone on to bigger and better things, said to you in a Collingwood presser, "Did your boys come to play today?" Do you remember?
Did he? Oh, well, no,
and did you give it to him?
Someone did ask me that thing. Oh, no, they're going to sit in their cars out the front waiting.
Okay, some other news, right? There's been another Thanksgiving. Should we talk about this?
Yeah,
this is the
it's
one I've
really
been burying because, Benny, it was one of those things, a bit like, well, with the original Thanksgiving, there was no excuse. I was just a bit rattled, and I meant to say Stephen and said Steen. Okay, but have you caught up with this? You're a bit of a news watcher. Did you see the Thanksgiving?
No. Have you done it again?
No, well, I haven't done it again. I should be painted as a hero, but whenever you fuck up something on the TV, no one really cares what the circumstance was. Like with apologies for this. Like no one gives a fuck that the auto cue went down and I didn't have my sheets. Everyone just goes, look at this clown. So I'll try to make this as least media nerdy as I can, if that makes sense. But I was doing a live cross the Charlie Curnow day, and it was one of the ones from in the studio, like in the room. We call it the panic room, okay? So I wasn't out at Carlton, I was in there. And I jump in, I'm pretty relaxed with this sort of caper now. I know, Benny, we had a quick chat about this. So I've got the microphone on, and you've done this before. You have the earpiece, so you have comms, so you can hear the throw to you and the stories leading up, and that is your lifeblood. That's when you know you're on. Right, so I put it on, and I'm listening to the stories that are mainly about that high country story, and I'm going, shit, it's going in and out, like, and then it would stop for 5 seconds, and then staticky again. I'm going, shit, that doesn't sound great. Oh, I've got 4 minutes. I wander out to my boss, Nicole, who's had me since I was a kid. I go, hey, Nick, what? Man, she's been my boss. Yeah. Right? I said, this is shit house. Like, I can just hear the newsreader and it's fading in and out and I don't know. And she goes, oh, yeah, that's been happening a bit. And then we'll get someone down and change the batteries. Change batteries. Still no good. And I'm like, oh, fuck me. And then I'm like, oh, we're in the ad break. And I just had enough where they go, Nick, you good? I go, yeah, good. Can't really hear much, but yeah, I'm good, mate. So technically I gave the okay to the comms check. And I'm like, then my boss ducks ahead and goes, are you right here? And I said, look, as long as it doesn't absolutely fail at the worst time, I'll be sweet. And I'm thinking, right, at worst I'll miss a few words, but not my first radio. Just let me know when I'm on and she'll be apples, right? So I'm in the ad break and I'm going, shit, whenever that Carboni lawyers ad comes on, we're getting close to the sports break and it's Carboni lawyers and it's as dead as a doornail. I can't hear a thing, like crickets. And I'm going, right, I'm trying to kind of go to the people. No one cares. No one's listening. Like, time out. I'm thinking, fuck this. And I'm the lead story. I'm going, right, I can't hear anything. They don't know I can't hear anything. And I'm thinking, that sports break is about to start. It's too late. The only thing I could have done is run off, like kind of just pooed them. And I'm like, nah, all right. So I went into survival mode and thought, righto, there's a TV out there in the newsroom. I'm just going to watch Stephen Quartermain's lips, like, blah, 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 and guess when I'm on and pick it up and tell them about Charlie Curnow. And what happened was, thanks Steen Mark II, he just took a breath mid-intro and I thought he was finished and sort of said, hello, and then had to stop and then pick up again. So I think we've got the audio, Benny, do we not?
Big news coming out of Carlton with Charlie Curnow keen to leave the club. Nick Butler joins us. Nick, it looks like there's going to be a good old-fashioned showdown.
Oh no. That is worse. That is way worse.
Hello. Anyway, there's
Frank Walker from National
There's a meme going around. I might be able to play the meme with Mr. Ed. Apparently it sounded like, for people having their dinner at home, that Mr. Ed just burst into Quartermain.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me find it.
That is way worse, I reckon.
Here we go. Let's have a listen to the meme getting round.
Nick, it looks like there's going to be a good old-fashioned showdown. Hello. Yes.
Yes, girls think it's funny. Good on you, girls. Hello.
Hello.
Anyway, what, you think that's worse?
Yeah, way worse.
People said I should have got a media like Purple Heart for bravery. Can you imagine how hard that is?
Yeah, no, it is hard.
I know. I actually
Definitely is hard.
had to remember what I was talking about because you're so stressed about thinking, when am I on? I couldn't even remember the question. You think it's funny, do you, dickhead?
No, I understand. I've done one of those before, and it is hard to hear what they're saying. Yeah.
Let alone when you don't know you're on.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. A Quarters came off and goes, hey, dickhead, you talked over me. I said, mate, I didn't even know I was on. Hello. Anyway, there we go. 2025 in the books. A good one.
Yeah.
For us, we'll be bigger, better.
Yeah, we'll grow, continue to grow next year. Looking forward to it. What do you want to see next year?
I want to see a bit more of Hig.
Yep, more donk.
Just the right amount of donk. I want to see the boys get a kick because it's more fun when the boys are getting kicks.
It is.
Okay, because they're our boys and we get the most. I want Drapesy to fire up there as a line. I want Hig to kick 50 goals. I want Chom to take more intercept marks than old mate.
Yeah.
Than who? Who's the best intercept defender? How's pretty good.
Yeah. Harris Andrews. There's more
Rory
of a puncher.
Lobb.
Yeah,
I
Rory
think
Lobb.
Chom needs to go past Lobb this year.
Yeah.
Lobley. Okay, that would be lovely. And we're just going to keep having good fun.
Yeah,
okay.
we will.
And a little bit more of our big Collingwood guest, please.
Yeah, DC.
Because the plumbers like the DC.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting him back
Washington,
for popular
DC.
demand.
Surely
Yeah.
he's called Washington.
Yeah,
He'll be
that's
called
actually
Washington when I introduce the show.
Yeah.
More DC. Drapes to dominate. Chom to take a few marks. And little Hig just to do what Hig does.
Yeah, like it.
Thank you.
Well done, mate. Good stuff. Well done and great year.
Thank you, bud.